Hi, Hannah. Hi, can you hear me? Okay. I can't hear you though. Let me see. Okay, now I can hear you. I can hear you now. Hi, how have you been? Hmm, that's great. That's great. I've been busy too. I've been busy with work, and also, I did a little traveling too. Um, but yeah, so there's lots of things that's been happening in the last few months. So I've been busy too. So like what have you been busy with at work? What have you been doing at work? Mm. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have to write the reports. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. And and so you said that they have different type of services in China. Okay. And you have to write the reports for those services. Oh. Oh, okay. Now I see. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah. So, yeah, I've been super, super duper busy. So, um, I think the last time we had class, I was actually in North Carolina. Yeah, I was moving, right? I was moving back to New York. So now I'm in New York. So I found an apartment in New York that I moved into, and also, so I've been, finishing up all the moving, and I had to buy lots of new things for the new apartment. I had to buy new furniture, new TV, everything, right? So I've been doing that, and also, last weekend was my birthday, so um, so I celebrated my birthday by traveling. So I traveled all the way to Spain, um, and I watched a tennis tournament. Do you know tennis? Tennis, yeah, yeah. So exactly, it's like badminton, but it's bigger. It's a bigger court, right? It's a bigger court, and it was so fun. Spain is amazing. It's an amazing place. Have you ever been? Have you been to Spain before? No? Okay, okay. So Madrid, so I went to the city, Madrid, right? It's in Spain. And it's nice because, it's different from America where like everybody speaks Spanish, number one. So you should know a little bit of Spanish if you go to Madrid or go anywhere in Spain. So my first day it was very nice because I think that like it's easy to take the train system because like the trains are very, I guess, they're not too big. The train system isn't too big, so you won't get lost in the train system. So that was a good thing for me. So when I got off the train, I like the neighborhoods. The neighborhoods are like small, and they're very comfortable. So like I think there's a corner store, then there's a barber shop, then there's a bar. So like you can walk down the street and you see all of these different stores that you can go to. So that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. It's a it's it, I think the city it's very, yeah, it's like small. It's not it's not like New York where it's like noisy and everything like that, but I think it's more um, relaxed. It's like more um, laid back. Um, it's peaceful. It's very peaceful, and I love all the trees around. And oh, also another thing is that um, lots of people like dogs in Madrid. So you see everybody, they have like their dogs. Everybody walks their dogs and stuff like that. And I think they don't need to have their dogs on a leash, you know. So some people, yeah, some people let their dogs walk freely, you know. So if you go to Spain and you see that, don't be alarmed, right? Don't be scared. Like it's just normal. It's normal over there. Um, yeah, and also I like that the bus everybody's very nice, right? Everybody's nice to old people. So when I was on the bus, you know, if they see like an old person come on the bus, they would try to like get up for the old person so the old person could sit down. But even the old people are nice too because the old people will say, "No, no, no, don't get up. Stay seated. I don't need to, you know." So they say, "Oh, you know, I need to exercise, you know, because I'm old, I need to exercise." So everybody, even the old people are nice, you know. So that was really impressive. So I really like that. But you know, I was taking the bus to do some sightseeing in Madrid, but and it's really nice because um, they have these big statues all over Madrid. Um, I think the statues were built like hundreds and hundreds of years ago, but they're still standing and it looks very beautiful. You know, it's like statues of like horses and like I think they have like some gods and goddesses, you know. So it's very beautiful, you know. And then they have the waterfall right around the statue, you know. So the water is like around the statue. Oh, and it's very beautiful at night too because everything else is dark, but then they put the lights on the statue, so the statue looks so magnificent at night. So that's pretty cool. It's a really nice place. Like it's not somewhere you go if you want to see um, like a big city. It's not like a big city where you know it's like very busy. It's somewhere you go where you want to um, learn a new culture, yeah, and just like you know, go and appreciate the Spanish culture. Um, yeah. Oh, also I went to um, a dance theater in Spain. So they have this dance in Spain. It's called the flamenco. Flamenco. Okay. Oh, you have? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But you have to go see it. So I encourage you to go to Spain to see a flamenco in person because it was very amazing. I think it's like a dance with so much power. They have like all their moves are very they do very strong movements, and it's very powerful just to watch it in person. Um, so that was really cool. But another thing that I was surprised about was that you know they eat their meat raw. So yeah, raw. So like they would take the pig, right? You know the pig, and then they slice the meat right off of the pig, and then they serve it to you. Like I'm like, you're not gonna cook it, you know? So that's one thing I was surprised about. Like they give it to you raw. You know they don't cook it, they don't season it, they don't put seasoning. They just eat it like that. But I didn't eat it because I didn't think I was gonna like it. But maybe it tastes good. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that's what they do. That's what they do there. Yeah. Um, everybody is, you said wealthy? Oh no, no. I think that's a common food over there. Like lots of places that I walked around, I saw it was very common. It's just like they take the leg of the pig, right? Because I guess like the leg has lots of meat around the leg, and then they just slice a little piece and then they serve it to people. So I think that's a common thing in I think that's a snack food for them in Spain. It's like they eat that with cheese and crackers. So they eat like raw ham, cheese, and crackers for snacks. That's what they do over there. So yeah, yeah. But it was a different culture, you know. So I I was it was fun to see that different culture. So I definitely want to go back. I want to go to Barcelona next. Um, yeah, Barcelona, Ibiza, Malaga, because I think Malaga is where Picasso, Pablo Picasso, he's from Malaga, so I want to go there. Um, but I have to start practicing my Spanish so I can be better, so I can communicate with the locals, right? I want to communicate with the locals. Um, if you can go to Barcelona, because I think Barcelona is it's a it's a more for tourists, but Madrid isn't really for tourists, not a lot of people speak um, um, English in Madrid, you know. So, oh yeah, this is New York. This is a regular New York thing. Yeah, New York, it's always like that. Yes. But don't worry, don't be scared. I mean, like I think the crime is getting less and less every year, but maybe it's more. I think I don't want to say crimes. Maybe there's more accidents. So maybe there's a fire, or maybe someone is injured and they need help. So there's a lot of stuff like that. I mean, there's still crime, but there's more accidents than crime, I think. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, I'm living with my brothers. Yeah. Oh, in Spain? Oh no, see, I went to Spain alone because my friends, I guess my friends couldn't leave from work, so they couldn't take time off because I spent a whole week. I spent 7 days in Spain, so I don't think my friends had, yeah, I don't think my friends had time to go spend a whole week in Spain, but it was my birthday, so I wanted to celebrate. So I didn't wait. I wanted to experience it, right? Because if I don't do it now, maybe yeah, later on, right? So it's better to do it now and gain the experience, right? I don't want to live with regrets. I want to live with no regrets. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Um, yeah, it was recently. Recently, I wanted to go there. I think the real reason why I wanted to go was to watch the tennis tournament. Um, yeah, I'm gonna send you some photos from the tennis tournament, because this was the World Cup of tennis. So I think it's called the Davis Cup. Um, and basically they had, I think they had 12 countries participate in this tournament. So the U.S., Great Britain, Canada, I think Japan, um, Spain. So there were like lots of these countries, right? And they were all battling against each other to win the championship. But can you guess who won? Can you guess which country won? Oh, it's close. It's close because Great Britain, Great Britain, they made it all the way to the semifinals. They made it all the way to the semifinals, and they lost to Spain. And in the finals, it was Spain versus Canada. Yeah, and it was so good. The finals was so good because Spain has the best player in the world, and like his name is I don't know if you heard of him, this guy, Rafael Nadal. No, well he is so good. He is so good. Like when I saw him in person, I was like, oh my goodness. Like I couldn't believe it, because he's just amazing. He's amazing. You should watch some of his highlights or something like that. Just type his name in Baidu Isha, and then like because I think like a lot of people in China use Baidu, right? Yeah. Federer. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, okay. Federer. Yeah, I think it's because Federer is good, but he isn't the best anymore. Like he was good a few years ago. I would say maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. He was like number one, and then other people became number one. Um, yeah, but I think Federer he didn't play in this tournament because his country his country didn't qualify. So they couldn't qualify for the tournament, so he didn't get to play. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, there's like tennis. Like I started watching tennis this year. I didn't really think tennis was cool. Like sometimes I watched it on TV and I thought it was boring. But then when I went to my first tennis match, when I went to go see it in person, like I was like, wow, this is so fun to watch. So that's the reason why I started getting interested in it, and that's why I wanted to go and watch um, this tennis match in Spain. No, I can't play that. I can't. Well, I've never really tried to play, so I want to try. I want to try, but I've never tried before. Yeah. What about you? Oh, okay. He's a coach? Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. Wow. That is really cool. That's really cool. Yeah. So does he give you free lessons? Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think and that's what I like about Rafael Nadal is just that like, he moves very fast and beautifully, he moves very beautifully, but he also hits it with power. So a lot of players, they can't do both. They can only do, maybe they can run fast, and then maybe they can hit hard, but not a lot of players can do both. And Rafael Nadal, he can do both, and it's just amazing to watch. So it's really nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, you can try to play tennis. I think playing tennis is very interesting
Mm,
for me
yeah.
because I do that playing sports.
No, I think you're right. I want to start doing other sports that I haven't done before. I don't want to keep playing like basketball all the time, because I just play basketball, but I want to play other sports too, right? I want to play tennis. I want to play soccer. I want to try all of the different sports. Um, yeah.
In the American, are you forced to choose a kind of sport to learn every time? Because in China, we are forced to choose, for example, swimming,
Hmm.
running, um, dancing,
Yeah.
or other things every term. We should learn it.
Yeah, I think, like, see, in America, I think it depends on your your city, like where you go to school, because some schools, they only provide maybe basketball or running, and some schools provide only swimming. So sometimes, you sometimes like if you stay in that school for many years, you're only going to learn like swimming because they only provide swimming. So they don't have many different options. So it just depends on like where you are, what school you're in. And then sometimes, your parents can pay for you to do other sports outside of school, but it's very expensive. So um, yeah, it's really hard to do. But yeah, I mean, like where I grew up, um, we didn't have tennis we didn't have the option for tennis, so never really got to play it. But now that I'm older, I can find some tennis places and go play. So yeah,
Yeah, playing tennis needs a big court, a big place.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and there's some places all around New York City, like there's some public parks that have tennis courts. So maybe I can try that. I think my new apartment is very close to a very popular park in New York. This one is called Prospect Park. It's a very nice park because it has a big field where you can run or you can have a picnic, but also has a place where you can feed the ducks by the pond, or and then they have the place where you can go play sports, so tennis, basketball, soccer, and sometimes we have outdoor concerts over there in Prospect Park. So I think in July there was there was a free outdoor concert that they were doing all month. So they had many artists come and do concerts for us. So that was pretty cool. So I went to go see this very popular artist from Nigeria. Because I'm from Nigeria too. So um, and so it was cool. It was cool to see him for free, and yeah, and it was nice. It was a nice. The weather was nice outside. It's very warm, and it was just fun. So yeah, yeah. So I live close to that park now. So if I want to go check it out, I can probably take the train or bus and get there in a few minutes. You know.
how long is the free concert? Like every day in a month, and how many hours in a day?
Um, Maybe like 2 or 3 hours, I think. 2 or 3 hours for like a regular concert. Um,
So the same group or different singers or artists that came different days. I mean, uh, just I mean, the same person they appear there every day in a month, or they just show for one day and they go.
oh yeah, it was just a different person every day. Yeah, it was a different person every day. Yeah, in that month, like so that day, the day that I went, like there were some artists from Nigeria, from South Africa, about and other places, and they came for that day. Then the next day was another artist from somewhere in America. He came to Brooklyn, so it was lots of great artists actually, but I just couldn't go to all of them because um, I had to work and I was busy sometimes, so I just went to the ones that I was able to go see. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's nice. We don't have free concerts.
No, you don't have no free concert.
No, no, no. We should pay for it.
Yeah, well, like they should do free concerts. I think people will appreciate it. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I think it's just because we have a big population. If the concert
yeah,
is free, I mean, the park will be destroyed by
yeah,
us.
yeah. No, that's a good point. That's a good point. Um, yeah. So, have you done any traveling recently, or are you planning to do any traveling soon?
Yeah, I'm planning to go to the say Philippines,
Which one? What is it?
Philippines,
Oh, Philippines.
yeah,
Philippines.
Philippines.
Oh, really? It,
Yeah, yeah. Because if I choose a faraway country,
mm,
I will be tired because I need to do a lot of traveling plans.
right,
Philippines is near for me,
right.
and it's a small country, and the things there are very cheap.
Yes, I
Yes,
agree. I agree.
I don't need to think about many things. If just for example, if I need to go to Spain, I need to learn some Spanish. I think too big for me. So I choose Philippines.
I don't think it'll be difficult for you because you already know English pretty well, and I think that sometimes like sometimes when I was in Spain and I was looking at some Spanish words, it looked like English, so I can kind of
Yes.
understand and guess. Yeah, I can guess what it meant. So that's what helped me a lot. So I think that if you already know English, you can pick up Spanish pretty quickly. I think. But yeah, I agree. Like planning a trip to a closer country is so much less.
Not.
Yeah, it's less work and effort. Um,
Uh,
but yeah, I mean, but I think it's worth the effort though if you go all the way to Spain and you have a nice time, right? Then it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, I think. So, but yeah, there's lots of other places that I want to go see in Europe, you know, and hopefully,
next time,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
if I want to go to Spain, I will travel the countries next to it because, yeah, the
Hmm.
flight is very long.
Yeah, true.
I could travel maybe three countries, maybe four, and yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because like the it took like almost 8 hours, I think, from New York to Madrid, Spain. So, and I think it'll be even longer for you. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. And are you going like by yourself or are you going with friends?
yes, every time I travel, I go with my friends because I think that will be safer. I
Hmm.
am yeah woman,
Yeah,
and I it's dangerous for a woman to travel alone. I think.
I agree. I agree. That's definitely a good point. And yeah. I guess like I'm lucky that I'm a man, you know,
Yeah,
so I can just travel
so
myself.
you don't need to worry about your safety.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm sorry. All
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Do you
right,
have
Hannah.
time next week?
I think I'll have time next week. Same time.
Okay,
Same time.
same time.
Okay. Okay. I think so. Just let me know, and we can schedule another time. We can schedule for
Okay,
next week. Okay. All right.
thanks. Nice talking to you.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you again. All right. Have a good day.
Have a good day. Bye
Bye.
bye.